So, I'm so excited because today we're going to be talking about soul entrepreneurship, which is such a beautiful and powerful topic, especially as so many people in our community are stepping into their power. They're learning about all of these amazing tools and techniques, and they're trusting their souls to learn. And so many people know that this is part of their life's calling. So, what we're going to be diving into today is learning how to better position yourself to market your energy in a way that's aligned with your soul and that supports your soul business. And Lynn is such a testament to this. Like she has been learning these tools and techniques for so many years. And she's been doing it for so many people and during some places for free. And that's where a lot of entrepreneurs and soul entrepreneurs find themselves, is where they're in a place of basically like offering all of their amazing gifts and talents for free when they've been committing to themselves and investing in themselves for so long.
Yeah, this has definitely been a lifetime journey. I started my training back in 1989. So it's been a minute,
Oh, wow.
34 years ago. And
That's
what
crazy.
I know, while it wasn't specifically called psychic training and development, it was definitely the work that I was doing. We were going in, we were doing past life work, we were clearing up what was in the way of us being able to connect to our truths. And it really opened up my psychic gifts in a way that I had no idea. Like it wasn't labeled as that. Um, but it helped me in the formulation of everything that I was taught. It's really helped me to understand. Okay. Hey, Nikki, great. Thank you so much for being here and thanks for listening in. Someone else is joining.
Yes.
Um, Crystal Lynn Starr. Hi, Crystal. Welcome.
Hey.
So,
Hello.
one of the things that being a soul entrepreneur, and it's funny because it's SOUL and SOLE, being a soul entrepreneur has given me is freedom like you couldn't even imagine. It's allowed me to take my gifts and my abilities and to teach those to people. I had a student one time who said that the reason she wanted to do my year-long training curriculum was because she had heard from one of the other clients that I had is that I teach people how to do what it is that I'm able to do. And so it's not just about, giving a man a fish. It's literally about teaching someone to fish. And Alicia and I have come together in a very, very powerful partnership. And what we do is we teach people how to have the kind of success that we have both had. Um, you know, I've had over 300,000 this year. I've averaged about 200, 250,000 a year. And I'm set up to have, an even more extraordinary year next year. I found mentors that I've invested in, hundreds of thousands of dollars have been invested back into my business in the form of me finding people that I could model, people that I wanted to learn from, finding out what my strengths are, finding out what my weaknesses are, and shoring those up. Being able to look at what my gifts are and the places where fear comes in and says, oh, you can't do that, or you shouldn't be doing that. You have to make sure that people like you. You have to make sure that, it's this thing or it's another. And one of the beautiful things that guides all of this is my connection to spirit. So that's one of the things that we love to make sure that people have is a really deep seated relationship with their own higher wisdom, their own connection to their higher self, their own spiritual guidance, because that is what's going to take you to the next level, the next level, and the next level. She says, so sorry you're going in and out. I
Oh, it's the
suspect.
connection.
Oh, okay.
Okay, she's
Yeah,
gonna come.
Nikki, you may want to. Oh, good. She logged out. She can come back on. Um, so soul entrepreneurship is about finding out what you're made for, what your soul purpose is, what it is that you're here to share with the world, why it is that you were created exactly the way that you are, with the parts of you that are light, with the parts of you that are dark, and how it is that you're meant to bring your message to the world.
Yeah.
And we have the tools to help you do that really effectively.
Yes. And it's such a beautiful process because so many people, I feel like, feel this calling, they have been pulled towards you to do this deep inner work, and it's so much more than just learning for yourself. For some people, maybe they want to learn it and keep it, but a lot of people experience this transformation and they know that their soul is calling them in a deeper direction with this embodiment, with this practice.
Each of us have a voice that speaks to us, and it's a voice that guides us. We also have a voice that speaks to us. It's kind of like the angel on one shoulder and the devil on the other. We also have a voice that can be really critical. And when you come to find out that the voice that is critical is one that has been programmed into you, and you can learn how to deprogram that, and you can learn to listen to that softer, quieter, calmer voice that is truly loving guidance and wisdom, it sets you on the path for like being aligned to God, being in beautiful soul alignment with what it is that you are meant to bring. And all of us have something gorgeous that we're meant to bring to the world. Alicia has a really precious market of people. I have my own. We have, places where we cross over. You have your own market. You have people that have literally been praying for what it is that your message is meant to deliver to
Yes.
them.
That is the beautiful thing. It's like everyone has their own unique expression. And through that, we all have our own unique people that are waiting to experience our gifts. And this is where like the concept of a soulmate client comes in.
Mhm.
There's like that little ideal version of the person that we want to work with, that we desire to work with. And Lynn and I were talking about this too. It's because there's going to be so many people when you step into your power that want to interact with you, that want to receive your energy. But there is this sort of ideal energy that we want to work with, that people are ready for the transformation that we want to give them. They're ready to invest in us and our programs. They believe in the work that we're doing. And one of the things that we've really developed over time is getting more clear and set with our boundaries, and also learning the potency of the work that we do.
Elon Musk's wife did an interview, and she said one of the things that he was really good at was saying no. He
Mm,
said no to a lot of things and held the resources for what he really believed in. And you have to develop the ability to say no to things. You can't spread
yeah.
yourself too thinly. You have to make sure that you're working with clients that are able to absorb, not like you dread going into a session, but you really look forward to it. You can't wait to
Yeah.
be with these people. They become, they are part of the very fabric of your soul. And there's almost like a spiritual contract that's been drawn. There was for Alicia and I. Alicia came to an event that I was having at my sanctuary, and she was this tiny little bit of a thing. Um, Not even 5 feet tall. I think officially registered as a little person, but she couldn't be any taller because she carries so much light. And when I looked at her, I saw the light inside of her, and I helped her find that light. She takes the most stunning pictures of me. And I asked her once, why are you able to take such beautiful pictures of me? And she said, because I've seen your light, because you healed me. And what we do is help people to find the light within themselves, and then to be able to see that same light in others. And that's what it is to do the work of soul entrepreneur. You're here to deliver the very specific messages that was branded and given to you by source, by God, by Allah, whatever you want to call it, and how it is that you're meant to be of the greatest service in the world. And we help you with the marketing of that. We help you with the structure of that, with building a team, you know, what it is that you want to teach and how it is that you're meant to teach it. I love this work.
Yeah,
It's really,
it's such a beautiful process. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about today, too, is just really tapping into your soul expression. So I always say that there's three different keys to soul marketing, right? And this is exactly what Lynn and I were tapping into. It's like you have to first be in full alignment before you can fully step into your expression, and through that is where the connection happens. Through that is where you build your audience. So even walking through the journey with Lynn, right? It's like she had to have this vision for her soul and first heal herself before she could step online and learn how to express herself and then build the community. And this is the process that we all go through as soul entrepreneurs, is learning who we are and what our purpose is, and then learning how we can express ourselves. So one of the things that we do together is we help people to really gear down on what their unique offerings look like, what their soul purpose offerings look like, because everyone is here to do something different. And like Lynn mentioned before, like she's a master of psychic surgery and she could teach that with her eyes closed. I'm sure she has in the dream world. But it's something that her soul was here to learn and teach, and when she does this work with people, it's so powerful and potent. And everyone has this thing that they're capable of doing, that no matter who else is doing it, you still have your own unique flair, and this is really what your soul purpose is.
They're giving me the image now of Cinderella and the slipper. Like every
Oh,
shoe
the
has
shoe. Oh my
that
God, I
is
love that.
designed to go within it. And there is something that you very specifically are meant to bring to the world, you and you alone. And we are here to help you find what that is.
Yes. And also too, it's like once you step into this power, once you step into this energy, it like basically opens up the doorway to connecting to your soulmate client. So a huge part of this journey is also connecting to your client and really learning what they need and what you can offer to bridge this gap.
There are coaches, mentors who will talk a lot. One of the things that we do is we listen. We really make sure that you find your voice by finding out what's important to you. You know,
Yes.
love to be inspired by others for sure, but then it always has to come back to I'm in the middle of this really incredible journey right now with a book that's called The Right Use of Will, and it's asking us to go in and find out what is our will. And for so many of us, we've lived in denial for so long about our feelings and emotions that we've lost connection with our will. And
Mm,
free will is something that was given to each and every one of us by God as we were created. So when you can find out what your will is, what your purpose is, it's going to put you in alignment with your own truth. And we know how to listen to that. We know how to help you get to where it is that you want to, need to, and are meant to go.
yes. And one of the most powerful things with this too, it's like when you have the support from someone, you're so much more easily able to
Mhm.
find your voice. You're so much easier with that support to know, like we've been through it all. Like we know the dips and the ups and downs of like having this business, and it's not an easy process,
Yeah.
but through it it's so much beauty, and having a mentor that really supports you. And we've also really invested in ourselves to find the right mentors, to find the right guidance and direction, and learn all of these different things from them. And it's only led us deeper on the path to knowing ourselves and the path of serving others.
Because we've been soul guided, we've been spirit led.
Yes. So this whole process, of tapping into your soul business, it's about finding your voice and magnetizing your ideal client by being the authentic expression of yourself. And this is the important thing. It's like everyone with their own unique soul energy has their unique clients, and it's not about tapping into someone else's audience. It's not about doing anything else other than being the fullest, most biggest expression of yourself that's aligned with what you've been called here to do. If you're interested in giving readings to other people, if you're interested in doing deep healings with other people, if you feel like your calling here is to do some sort of work with God, then this is your ultimate energy. This is your ultimate purpose. So
It's
through
all,
this, oh, continue, Queen.
no, I was also going to say, it's also really getting to know yourself.
Mm,
I can't tell you how many people I've come across and they're like, I don't know what I want. If
yes,
you don't know what you want, that's the very, very first place to begin.
yeah,
And you have to be able to get quiet enough to go within and listen to that voice that says, this is what you're meant to do. Some people are like, I couldn't make a living doing what it is that I love doing. But what if you could?
yes. This is exactly what it's about. We teach you the tools and techniques to help you be set up for success so that you could do what you love doing. And I have this chart, and this is basically like a research study. It shows that most of the conversions for clients are done through email marketing, social media, SEO. All of these things are what Lynn and I have gained expertise in. So we're here to support, to help you learn the tools and techniques to help you step into the highest expression of what you desire to put out there into the world, fully expressing yourself so that you can call in the client of your dreams, so that you can have the business of your dreams. And we all have this ability, right? Like when we have this calling in our life to step into this fullest expression and to call in the abundance we deserve. And Lynn works so much with abundance and this kind of energy as well.
Yeah, feeling abundant comes from a place of truly loving yourself and knowing that abundance is your birthright. It's something that is wants to give itself to you. The angel of abundance, the she's this gorgeous goddess and she wants to give. And as my mentor Melanie says, she goes where she's desired, where she's appreciated, where she's loved. And that comes from a whole process of self-love. So one of the things we do is have you really focus on the things that you love about yourself.
Yes. And through this process of loving yourself more deeply, one of the things that are important is also learning like the tools and techniques to go about this the right way. So we teach a lot about technology, website design, social media marketing, graphic design, all of these things that when you're confident in what you're offering, learning how to make it also look beautiful online and making it also look so connected to your unique branding and energy. And this is where soul branding comes into expression. It's like when people look at things from Soul Mastery University, you know it's from us because of the unique branding, because of the colors, because of the energy behind it. And once people understand your energy, then it puts out something unique into the universe. It puts out something unique into the world. And this is part of this process, is tapping in to what this unique expression looks like for you. Yay. Did you want to mention anything about branding?
Your branding is an extension of you. When it was time for me to choose how it was that I wanted to brand myself, first as Soma and then the teaching arm, which is Soul Mastery University, I looked at the things that made me smile, and it was things like the color pink, the color blue, and the color gold. And then having a lotus and having an infinity symbol and the ways that I wanted to be presented in the world. And then I found luggage that matched. I have like a freaking Barbie suitcase that has pink and blue and gold on it. It's the
I love
cutest
that.
thing, I know. But it's like everything just becomes what brings you joy, what makes you happy. And when you have happiness and when you have joy, no one can take that. And you also stop looking for it out in the world and you find it within. Like you literally find the kingdom of heaven within. And then
Yeah.
that's what you want to share with people. It's all you want to do.
Yeah.
It's all I want to do.
And that's like the beautiful process with this. It's like we all have such unique gifts and such a unique expression. And it's a fun process tapping into that. And it's like everyone's branding is so unique and so different. And just there's so many people that have helped with their branding now. And it's so beautiful to see the process of that birthing and that creation.
You've created so many extraordinary websites.
Eh. Okay, so basically, the program that Lynn and I will be hosting, I wanted to talk about it a little bit more in depth. So, through our organization, Soul Mastery University, we're essentially going to be walking people through the next round of our program, Your Year of Abundance. So essentially in this program, it's an intensive 2-month container where we're helping people to learn about how to manifest abundance through their business. And we're helping people to develop and grow their business from the ground up. And it's such a powerful process because it's going to be this container of amazing people who are also on this journey of soul entrepreneurship. One round, we literally had like 15 people in the program, and it was so powerful just seeing everyone learning about these tools and techniques, developing their vision for their business. And it's essentially going to be 90-minute classes with weekly meditations, access to this community. Lynn will also be teaching psychic surgery and clearing the clairs. And we're going to be also learning about graphic design, budgeting advice, Canva templates for your business. Like it has literally so much. Like if you're looking to start your soul business, this is the program for you that will literally from the ground up help you with creating your offerings and everything that you desire. So it's going to be such a beautiful, powerful container. And it also includes our Money Magic ebook as well. Woo! Okay, so the program is right now $2,222 paid in full. And then we also have payment plans available as well.
And a VIP option.
And a VIP option as well, which also includes a beautiful abundance gift box and 3 one-on-one sessions with us, which is an incredible value. So, if this calls to you, if you're ready to take a leap with your soul business, let us know and connect to us. We're here to support your journey. And we're so grateful that you joined in, whether you're here in Zoom or on Facebook. And we're sending you so much love. We're always here to answer any questions that you have and support your journey in any way.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Alicia.
Yay! Woo!
Happy Thanksgiving to those of our friends in the States who are celebrating with family and friends. That event that you guys had last night looked so amazing.
Oh my God, it was so cute. And it was so pink. Everyone was like, this is your brand.
Absolutely.
Yay.
All right, beloveds, we'll talk with you again soon. Have a great day, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.